bout for the American Championship. We already know how Caleb Konley feels about that situation. Let's catch up with the other competitors in that match.
Fuck. Shit. She's getting closer to the steel, she's getting closer to my dick. My pants got a zip, my dick fell on her lips. She knows she a bad bitch, well I know I'm a savage, but I want to have it, but she got to grab it.
Well, we're live on Triller Plus, and I guess that's how that goes.
Hey, as they say,
our next match is scheduled for one fall.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Match for the JCW American Championship.
That's right. It seems Cocaine provided a little encouragement to Tarzan's musical stylings.
You're talking about the wrestler, right?
Weighing in 215 pounds, from Charlotte, Backup, North Carolina, he is your JCW American Champion, the Obsession, Caleb Konley.
Now, you guys have both been around these parts longer than I have. Talk to me about the concept of an entitled juggalo. It seems like there's an inherent contradiction.
Well, like I said, like you just said, there is an inherent contradiction, and with most of the times there would be. But check it out, with Caleb, it's totally different. Caleb, I feel the commissioner, Violet J, wants him to be the best of the best. I mean, he does represent, and he has the American title. But with that being said, he wants him to bring the best out of him.
Weighing in 7 elephant tufts, he's gonna deep struggles in hell. Here's the Tasmanian Devil, Tarzan.
That's right. Tarzan coming out with plenty of energy. And as far as Caleb Konley, you want to call him the entitled juggalo, the jaded juggalo, the jilted juggalo. There is no place for a caste system or a hierarchy here in the Dark Carnival. And Caleb Konley just thinks he's above all these people.
Well, you know, we got to agree to disagree, brother. But this guy is on another planet. Literally.
He is the devil's favorite dealer, Kocane.
Oh no,
My God, Manny! That's gotta be cocaine!
Yeah, cocaine.
The devil's favorite dandruff making his way down to the ring.
dealer. I think it's dealer.
I think both work.
Yes. I know he's not a candy cane, but I know he helped Tarzan learn how to play the guitar pretty quick. Oh shit. They must have not got it. The key must have not came in. I mean, I'm just saying,
Or somebody did it all before the match.
That might be true.
I've seen some of these crew members.
Hey, Jeff the Rep looks a little happy tonight, so pretty well awakened.
Caleb Konley has a point when he expresses frustration about the 3-ways and 4-ways. He's been in a lot of them. Caleb became the inaugural JCW American Champion back at Bloody Mania 17.
Yes.
He defeated Simon Gotch to first win that championship.
Yes.
He's had 9 successful title defenses since then, 2 of them in England. The guy is not afraid to defend his championship. And he's even been in there with Tarzan in a 3-way before, in a 4-way before. He even had a match with Tarzan just last week in St. Louis.
Oh, he certainly did. And I will say, Tarzan, maybe the performance of his JCW career, just a pussy hair away from winning that American title. And I'm not talking some big woolly bush bitch. I'm talking shaved it on Saturday, has a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow by Wednesday.
It was a close contest is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was real close. But check this out.
Double team work there. We had these party buddies here. We're getting along for a moment, and it looked like Caleb was in even more trouble, but things are breaking down as they are wont to do in a 3-way contest. As you heard the ringmaster say, this is only one fall. Only one man can pin Caleb Konley and walk out here with the championship. We're going to pin over anybody and walk out here with the championship.
And one thing you got to remember, in any situation like this, at the end of the night when there's only one line left, sometimes you got to fight over it.
Fuck yeah. Ain't no bullshit with that, man.
Reversal now on to Tarzan, and Tarzan in the grips of the Devil's favorite dealer, but no.
Tarzan goes on the offense.
Is he setting up for that jungle juice?
Oh, he reversed it.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Tarzan's another competitor like Mickey Knuckles who can do the deathmatch game. He's doing some later this weekend, but also he can just go in there, have a straight wrestling match, and really kick some ass.
This is true, man. Tarzan, I've been watching him, man. He has been well-rounded. You know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. But so has Kocane has been stepping up. Kocane has been reaching higher levels. Oh, they just used him as a battering ram.
Kocane not cutting any corners here.
No. He wasn't cutting that stash.
Took out both men at the same time, but turns his back on his opponent, who is a wily ring veteran, and shows why he is the very first JCW American champion.
And Caleb Konley, as we saw before, none too pleased that he's forced to change in the back with the rest of the boys, feels he deserves his own dressing room. And that's just not how we do things here at Juggalo Championship Wrestling. We're all one. We're all in the back. And he thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks he's better than this crowd. He thinks he's better than the rest of the roster. And deep down, I think he thinks he's on the level of Commissioner Violent J, and he needs to take his advice seriously.
Caleb now, big crossbody on both men in the corner. He used one man to take out the other, showing that he is capable of essentially taking on two men at the same time.
Very so. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, with Caleb's a different type of animal. You know what I mean? And he's coming out, like you said, he's wrestled all over the pond, back here in the United States, Mexico, man, this guy's everywhere. And he's defending that title with no fear whatsoever. And he deserves a little bit of, extra treatment, you know what I'm saying? But I understand where Violent J, the commissioner's coming from, where he wants to bring the best out of him. Where he wants Caleb, maybe he's setting him up for a title shot for the big title. JCW heavyweight champion.
And with that, I was going to say, you can call the man entitled, but the only title that matters to him right now is that American championship. And here we've got Kocane coming back like a house of fire.
No, Caleb reverses it. O'Connor roll, pinning combination here, but no, Caleb holds on, and he's about to tie this man up.
Wow, here's the swing.
A very vulnerable position if he had only one challenger, but Caleb has to remember there's another man here to jump on his back.
And that's got to hurt Kocane even worse to have all that weight on him. And, this is a great competitor, Kocane, and I've heard that Kocane in Detroit is the purest cocaine.
Wow. Man, it was a deep sleeper, but he got out of it. That was a deep
Well, try
sleep
sleeping around Kocane.
This is true.
He'll wake you up.
Caleb Konley having won at Bloody Mania 17 means that he has the longest championship reign right now of any champion in JCW and the most successful title defenses.
This is true. This is true.
Well, if you look at all the multi-man matches he's been in, he's beaten almost everyone on the roster at this point.
Kocane takes both men down.
Caleb's got to be careful, man, because like you guys were talking about earlier, man, he doesn't have to get pinned to lose his title.
No, he doesn't. He's got to keep an eye on both these men, and this could be Kocane or Tarzan's night. And I'll be honest with you, some of these big moves he's hitting, Kocane looking more dangerous than bath time at Whitney Houston's house tonight.
Whoever can roll over and go for a pin first, Kocane sitting up, ready to take it to Caleb Konley, and then to Tarzan Duran.
Big throat thrust. That's vintage Kocane.
Big line, up and over. Oh, irate.
Irake almost
Even
took
with the mask still
mask
hurts.
right there off of Cocane's head.
Whoa, big scoop slam.
Uh-oh.
He's digging.
You know
He's digging in their pockets.
You know what that means.
You know what that means.
And we ain't talking about pool, baby. It's 8-ball time, Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tarzan. Oh, shit.
Tarzan not going to return the favor from earlier and allow Kocane to indulge.
Kocane thought he had that one in the bag.
Yeah, he
Beautiful
did.
roll up with a big handful of tights still isn't enough.
Tarzan's got to remember how close he was to winning that title very recently. I'm sure it's still sticking in his mind. He's replaying Caleb Konley cheating him out of that American title over and over again.
But Kocane got the worst of that situation.
Are we going to see a count out? Or no. Caleb's not done. He's like, I'm not taking a count out.
I think Cocane's going to get up. Kocane is not one to get stepped on here in JCW.
Caleb is not going to fly.
He gave him
Caleb
number
Konley
one.
letting the crowd know he thinks they're number one.
Counts down Tarzan for too long, though, does the champion. And a beautiful cutter.
Ooh, a cutter from the depths of the jungle.
But late on the cover. Uh-oh.
And I'll tell you who's just on time. It's Kocane. Uh-oh. We've seen him set up for this before. It's that jungle juice.
Up and over.
Oh,
and
no!
right to the
Konley.
champ goes Kocane. He couldn't capitalize. Tarzan's going to stack up both men.
Oh, he stopped it. He
Caleb
stopped the count.
barely saves his championship there. By
And
blocking
that's
the
why
referee's
he's
hand.
our American champion. Great ring awareness and great strategy by Caleb Konley.
Oh, shit. Huge crossface from fucking Tarzan.
Yeah, that'll fucking knock your jaw into next week.
Holy shit.
Look, Caleb Konley's a great wrestler. The part that irks people is when he thinks he's better than the people in the crowd, the other people in the locker room.
Okay, here he goes.
Uh-oh.
Set him up.
Uh-oh. Tarzan thinking the same thing.
Tarzan
Reversal.
reversing it. Is he going to get it? No.
Nope.
Kocane out the back.
Kocane go.
That's the best way to do it sometimes.
Nope.
Nope, he's fighting it.
Yeah, he didn't get to the 8-ball, did he? I don't think he actually got to the 8-ball. Maybe that's why his strength's a little bit weak.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Caleb
wow.
Konley comes out the better of the three in that situation.
Getting destroyed right out of his mask.
And the entitled Juggalo now sees an opening to retain his championship.
Kocane, of course, horrifically burned in a drug lab explosion
Is that
caused
what
by his older brother.
This is true.
happened? Wow.
See, I wasn't sure if it was cocaine or meth, but I knew it was one of the two. Flammable, something
Wow,
flammable.
did anyone ever hold his brother accountable?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's got
shit.
He's got the 8-ball, and let's call it Kocane goes fucking crazy!
Oh, shit. Big shot with the fucking belt
That
with no
that
effect.
belt's gotta
But his
hurt.
whole face is numb. He doesn't fucking feel it.
Kocane impervious to taking that American Championship belt to the face. Double choke slam attempt, but no, Kocane gets it on Tarzan. But Caleb rolls him up, and he's stolen it The entitled Juggalo has done it again.
And still JCW American Champion, the Obsession,
Caleb Konley rolling up cocaine like a $20 bill.